Hello everyone, welcome to the video on Mathematics 8. In this video we're going to talk about the surface area of a prism. Before we start, we need to know how to find the area of a rectangle and also the area of a triangle. Also, we'll be able to calculate this in this video. We'll be able to calculate the surface area of a rectangular and triangular prisms by adding the areas of all the faces in their nets. Let's try the example question. Draw a net of a stick of butter, rectangular prism with width of 4 centimeters, height of 6 centimeters, and a length of 10 centimeters. Then calculate the total area of the net. So first of all, let's draw this rectangular prism, the width of 4 and height of 6 and the length of 10. So we can imagine that the width is 4 centimeters, and the length is 10 centimeters, and the height is, let's make it a bit shorter, like that, and the height is 6 centimeters. And then we're going to draw the net. Well, just like in the previous video, we're going to start by identifying the top and the bottom face. Well, that's the top here, and the bottom face is below. And we know that the top and bottom has the length and width of 10 by 4. So let's draw it like that. That's a 10 centimeters here, and this 4 centimeters here. And let's draw another one like this, with some space between 10 centimeters and the 4 centimeters. So that's the top and the bottom. And between are filling the rectangular faces. And because we know that the height is 6 centimeters, it has this rectangular face, specifically has the height of 6 and the length of 10 centimeters. Now, in order to draw the rest of the net, the next one will have the height of 6 and the length of 4. That's a 4 here. And the next one will have the long side of the 10 here. And then the last one, also a short one of 4 here. So that is the net of this rectangular prism. The top and the bottom face, and the sides, the front and the side views and the back all together. So now let's find the surface area. How do I find the surface area? Well, the surface area is literally the sum of each face, the area of each face. So we just need to find the area of each face and add them together. So it's simple multiplication. The 10 by 4, this one is going to be 40. And the same thing, 40 here. And 6 by 10, that's 60. 4 by 6, that's 24. 6 by 10, 60. And 6 by 4, 24. So basically, to find the surface area, we just need to add the areas together. Surface area is 40 plus 60 plus 24 plus 60 plus 24. And if I add them together, it's going to be 248. So that's 248 centimeters squared. The area, surface area is an area, so the unit must be 248 centimeters squared. So you notice how the simple the calculation is if you know how to draw the proper net. Well, once again, we start by identifying the top and bottom, and we draw them. And then we draw all the sides, and we find the area of each face, and then we add them together. So, first thing, we start off by identify the top and bottom. And then we draw the net. And when we draw the net, it is important that we exactly label the length and width of each rectangular face. Dimensions of each rectangular face. And it is important that we label each one. So instead of skipping some parts, I want you to label all the sides, all the dimensions in detail, so that we can calculate the area of each and add together. The adding together part is the easiest part. Calculate area of rectangle, which is the length times width is the formula, and then we add together to get the surface area of this rectangular prism. Let's try the next question. The triangular prism. So we want to draw the net of a triangular prism, and we want to calculate the total surface area. Well, let's do the similar thing. We're going to start by identifying, oh, that seems to be the top and the bottom. And then we're going to draw the top and bottom of the net, and then we're going to draw the other sides, and then we're going to find the area together. Okay. So first off, the top view, it's a triangle, and let's be careful about the measurements of this triangle. It's going to be looking something like this. It's going to be 3 and 4 and 5. And as I draw the other triangle, I'm going to be careful that it's the exact reflection of it. 3 and 4 and 5 here. And the rectangular face that connects them has the total height of 6 centimeters. And then I'm going to draw the rest of it, the next rectangular face. It's a bit longer because you can imagine that these are pairing ones, so that's going to be 5. And the very last one is a bit shorter because it's pairing with the 3 centimeters. So that is the measurement of this net of the triangular prism. Now, I can calculate the area of each part, but I'm going to introduce another formula here. The formula that we're going to use goes like this. The surface area of a prism is given as 2 times the base area plus the base perimeter times height. It is 2 times the base area plus base perimeter times height. So this formula is useful because it is used for all types of prisms and the cylinders. And also, we can see the connection quite easily. Well, first of all, what is the base area? The base area is the area of the base, the top and bottom. And we already know that obviously we need to find the area of each triangle, and we have 2 of them, so we do 2 times the base area. What is the base perimeter? The base perimeter is the length around the base shape, the triangle. And you can imagine that this entire rectangle together, if you imagine that as a one piece, that is one gigantic rectangle. So therefore, the base perimeter is 3 plus 4 plus 5, 4 plus 5 plus 3, and all together it becomes 12. And the height is the 6 centimeters here. The height of the prism is defined as the distance between the top and the bottom face. So let's calculate each part. The base area here, well, obviously this is the triangle, so base area is base times height divided by 2 for a triangle. So that's 3 times 4 divided by 2, which is 6. And also the base perimeter is simply adding adding all the dimensions together. It's going to be 4 plus 5 plus 3, which is 12 centimeters. So let's plug it in now. Surface area is 2 times 6 is the base area, and the base perimeter is 12, and the height is 6. So that's going to be 2 times 6 is 12, 12 times 6 is 72, and therefore my final answer is 84 centimeters squared. Once again, the surface area is a unit of the area is centimeters squared. Let's quickly annotate. Well, the idea is probably the same. We draw the net of the figure. We identify the base, and using this formula, we calculate the base area, and we also find the base perimeter. If it's a triangle, we use the triangle formula. To find the area. If it's a rectangle, we use the area rectangle. And in future, in next video, when we have a cylinder, the base is circle. So then we find the area of a circle and perimeter of the circle or circumference of the circle. And then we multiply by the height, and then we calculate. Let's finish off with the vocabulary and the formula here. Surface area is the total area of all the exterior faces of a 3D object. And you can find this by drawing the net and adding all the faces together. Or we can use the other formula that I just introduced. 2 times base area plus base perimeter times height. The height here is defined as the distance between the top and bottom faces of a prism. And the base is the top and the bottom face. So if it's a rectangular prism, it's a rectangle. Triangular prism is a triangle. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.